Bustin' driving foreigns, bitches bustin'
Queen. All right.
It's mad that they nachos. Shout out my vatos. Shout out the hoes that's watching me like my vatos. Click.
YouTube, what's good? It's your boy LeBron, female rapper Lee. I'm back again. I don't know what happened. I think for some reason when I noticed when I went back and looked at my footage, that London Hill song, and I know that she sampled Shine on that Bad Boys. Who could get in my spot like who? Because when I rewound the footage, it stopped right there. So I don't know what it is, but I went to her page. Her song is still up. Maybe it's just a live thing. I don't know. Maybe she did get a copyright for that song behind the scenes. I don't know if she got it cleared, but the video definitely stopped when I was playing that. So I got to do a better job at watching the screen because I was just playing the music. But anyway, this is your boy LeBron, female rapper Lee. Please come in and subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up the video. Hit the bell notification. Hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live or I do an upload. Shout out to all of my new subscribers and also shout out to all my returning subscribers. I appreciate y'all. So listen, we talking about Cardi B embarrassing Instagram live. This bitch always running up in the pulpit. She want to testify. You excuse me. You accuse me. She always want to come and testify and leave some sort of disclaimer to let people know why the records is flopping and why she ain't non-stopping like Nicki. Nicki almost has 60 million on that Spotify. You spot a lie. Spot a lie, Cardi. And she out here because she still think that she had that Bodak Yellow buzz. Baby, it's a long way down. It's a long fucking way down. And what she trying to do is out here trying to campaign like Nicki, trying to get on the damn remixes like Nicki. Oh, you lucky I be doing my uploads. So I be wanting to pop so much shit, but I don't have, you know what? I do have the same energy when I do uploads, but I could just talk more shit when I go live. So Cardi, she thinks she's slick. You out here now, all of a sudden, you want to hop on these same remixes that you ridicule, and now you think that you're supposed to be this bitch. Oh, you supposed to hop on these low key fucking no independent artists. All this fuck all that bullshit. Why ain't your celebrity pull her up like Nicki pulled up Sexy Red? You see the bitch out there touring, doing everything. She had Drake concert. She everywhere. She is overseas, everywhere. I want to see what this does for Fendi besides get her a number 82 on the motherfucking charts. And to me, that's yeah. So we're gonna talk about that. And then Nicki Minaj is pretty much unbothered. You see, she's silent. She got shit working in her favor. Radio is playing her songs like they should have fucking been since the hate train. And you know, the mechanisms are in place and they working for her. She shouldn't have to be online every day slutting herself out like a motherfucking Cardi B, chopped cheese. All of that. She shouldn't have to do that shit because Nicki is not that type of artist. Even though I appreciate Nicki's interaction and all of that, but it's just too, like, to me, I feel like she deserves that after all these years. But at the same point, I feel like you have to have a balance because some people get so disconnected where they stay away too far. Has Cardi B ever went on a hiatus? The bitch can't go on a hiatus because she just feels like if she stay out too long, you know, people gonna forget about her. Cardi can't afford to go on a hiatus. That's why she's always in the mix. I'm actually surprised that Cardi hasn't made any comment yet about Carly Russell. You know what I'm saying? I'm really surprised that she hasn't made any statement about that, you know? But we're going to talk about that. And then Ice Spice, her Deluxe is coming out on Friday. I kind of was wondering this week, especially after that video was shot last week. I'm like, when is this video going? When is the, first I was wondering, like, I was thinking that they were going to release the single first. And then they was going to roll into like the whole project, but she coming full-fledged and she's just going to drop it all at once. You know, when I tell you, I can't. So two people are dropping Friday. London Hill, Nicki's artist, is dropping on Friday. She's coming out with London Drill. So please make sure that you support that. Let me bring her up on Twitter so you can see her page. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know about her or whatever. So let me bring up London Hill. So, and Friday is also her birthday. I wish I was in New York. I wish I could go to her release party. So, yeah, this is that. So, London Hill, New York fitted. London, so New York, Yankee fitted on with Timberlands when Project Princess John, bitches dying Queen Elizabeth. So, make sure that you're ready for that. Friday, the 21st. You can pre-save it on her page if you follow her page. You know what's so crazy? Let me tell you something. I'm not trying to be funny, and I know that y'all know that I talk a lot of shit all the time, especially you follow me on Twitter. I knew about London Hill before Nicki connected with her. I've been supporting her and been doing that. You know, I'm one of those people, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna be completely honest. When you meet smaller artists, it's always a good thing, like before everybody gets on them, like, you know, but I still support her the same way. But it's just like once everybody starts clobbering them, it's just like I've been on that. I've been on that before when she dropped her song Treesh. I like some of her old songs that she'd be like, oh my God, I don't even like that no more. I'm that type of a fan. But it's good to see that other people, because for you to be able to pop, I heard this years and years ago. For you to become popular in a sense where you need to be for a business sense, you need people to populate you. You don't grow bigger by being, an exclusive to only a few people. So, you need more people to grow. And I think that is good for her. So I hope that y'all all support her the same way that y'all supported JT. Yes, I did tweet about that because y'all motherfuckers be listening. And JT, she's just been annoying the whole fucking week. It's like, I don't know what it is. I feel like there's some doubt when JT go live and she be popping her shit. I don't believe it. Like, I don't believe a word of it. I don't believe it. I don't know why. I feel like JT is exclusively gassed up because she got that Uzi. And, he sell a few records and, he keeping the lights on over there because we know what the City Girls is doing. Let's be honest. We know what they're doing. But anyway, make sure that you support London Hill on Friday. London Drill is dropping. I think she might be dropping the video too, because the video got to be ready. The video has to be ready. So yes, make sure that you want to look out for that as well. So where do I want to go first? I think I just want to go into this whole Carly situation and just get that. I really want to know what y'all think about Carly Russell. To me, this whole situation was pretty much like a slap in the face. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would consider myself, do I have trust issues with people? I don't say that I have trust issues, but I just don't be believing people, like straight up. I just don't. I don't know if it's a New Yorker in me, but some people that I meet from New York, they can be very trusting. I just don't trust people. And when this whole shit came out, it just seems sketchy to me, to be honest with you. I want to get to the press conference that came out today. That was from yesterday. Hold on a second. I want to get to this press conference, and we're going to do a very high overview of this. So I'm not listening to the whole 911 call. So let's check this out a little bit.
Her path of travel up to the point of calling 911.
Tell you something. When I seen that girl, listen, right here, let me tell you something, baby. If you listening in these comments, looks can be deceiving. Didn't we see that same mother who looked just like this, face beat, makeup on, and she killed that little 2-year-old? She killed that little 4 or 5-year-old girl in the Bronx. Yes, she did. Remember on her birthday, she was basically her daughter. You could tell by the way that she looked. Listen, actions and body language speak louder than words. So just because you look dolled up like that, it don't mean nothing. I'm telling you, if this don't tell you that, if that little girl dying in the Bronx at 5 years old, if that didn't tell you that her mother was face beat, lashes done, I don't know if she had like her face beat like that, but she looked like a regular, everyday girl. But I'm telling you, a lot of these mental illnesses hide behind the guys with the fake edge, with the fake lines, with the fake beards. It's a lot of mental illness and like behind the lashes and the makeup and all that. It goes across the board for both men and women. A lot of people on the outside, because I feel like for you to do something like this and to waste resources, not only did your common sense not kick in. Like, listen, let me tell you something. You ever have those thoughts about like, oh, what if we ran up in a bank or did something like that? It's a thought, but you don't actually act it out. She actually acted this shit out. She was actively Googling shit on her phone. So I feel like whatever happens to her, like, I don't want nothing bad to happen, because we know that every day, what they say, every 3 hours, a black woman is killed in this country behind most likely a black man, or most of the time it's not even a stranger. So I know the stats, and I know how real it is. And I just feel like for her to do this, it's just horrible. And then you involve the child for the heart-wrenching story. And I personally feel, like I said in my video last night, I think that a lot of things happen. Like, we think that it's just copycat crimes when people are doing like these mass shootings and stuff like that. No, people start to see the effect. Like, imagine, like, when that woman, her son had bodied that guy in Chicago. If you go and look at her GoFundMe, I had stopped looking at it, but she only asked for like $5,000. She was upwards of almost $20,000. And if you think that if you have some sort of compelling story like this, you can get the donations to start pouring in. People want a piece of that pie. It be making me sit back like, damn, Laurent, like, what scam can you come up with? But see, it's the thought. I would never do it though. I would never do it. I would never use my platform to scam people, because it's just like, I think that I have more integrity than that, honestly. And this is what I'm trying to say. Behind all of this hair done and all of that, something is wrong. Something is truly wrong. So anyway, let's play a little snippet of this.
At 9:34 p.m.
Laughing. You see all these laughs. This must be from Facebook. Why people laughing? That must be white people. But I'm telling you, white people and black people are reacting to this. So let's just play this.
And at this time, we will play the 911 call in its entirety.
Wow.
Hi, I am on Interstate 459, and there's just a kid just walking by themselves. Oh, hold on. Where on 459 are you?
I can't believe it.
I'm right next to the exit 10 by the Silver Med, like you get off by the Silver Med. Okay, so you're before the exit.
You know, shout out to my Brooklyn niggas, my friends I used to hang out back in the day. They used to call this shit craft. Like when people do shit like this, like, oh, she a crafty little bitch. But you gotta be, when you crafty, you get away with it. She ain't that crafty. No, she ain't. She not crafty. She craft macaroni and cheesy. She cheat. Cause this shit right here, you don't do no shit like this. Let me continue.
Yes. Okay, and were you headed southbound or northbound? Like towards Tuscaloosa or towards 280? Towards Tuscaloosa. Okay. And was the child on the left or right side? On the right side. Were they walking northbound or southbound? They're walking towards Tuscaloosa. Walking southbound. Or how old do they look? Like a maybe like 3 or 4. Did you pull over with them? Are you still with them? Yes. Okay. Are you with the child right now? No, I'm not. I didn't get out of the car. I can see them though.
My whole thing is, what is the point behind this? I think that she knew that this would trigger donations and all that. I don't know what they thought. A lot of people feel bad for the parents. I don't know who the fuck was in on what. Honestly, we don't know these people. And just like you don't know me, I'm trying to tell you that. You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know what, but listen, I'm not into no shit like this. Listen, I might go through self-checkout and might scan some codes wrong and be like, I'm getting organic bananas and I'm going to put the regular ones. It don't really be that much of a difference, but I might do shit like that, but I'm not faking no shit like this. Like,
do you mind staying and keeping an eye on them until we get there? Yeah, sure, yeah. Okay, what kind of car are you in? I'm in a red Mercedes-Benz. Is it a sedan or SUV? SUV. I mean, it's a sedan. Sorry. Can you put your hazards on for me? Yeah, they're on. Okay. Did you talk to the child at all, or did you say anything to them? No. Okay. No. Do they look like they're injured? No, they don't. Are they white, black, Hispanic, or Asian? They're white. Okay. Is it male or female? I think it's a boy, a little boy. Right now? Okay. So is he wearing clothes? Yes. Okay.
And she answered, yeah. Yeah.
What is he wearing? White t-shirt, and it doesn't look like he has any pants on. It looks like
she being descriptive too. This how you know shit a girl like kook. She kooky. She kooky in that mind. She giving descriptions of shit she don't see.
a diaper.
Oh my God.
And you don't see any cars anywhere? No, no cars anywhere.
This is kooky.
Okay. All right. What's your name? My name is Cardi Russell.
That's all we need to hear right there. We ain't about to go deep into that. So then listen, and this came out. Hoover police reveal Cardi Russell's cell phone search history before the abduction. Hoover PD, before the disappearance, Cardi Russell's search history read, taking money from a register without getting caught. You a fucking dummy. Let me tell you something. You learn things back in the day. And like, let me tell you something. You know what I learned at an early age? I remember when they had this sting and they had arrested all of these people who were watching child PORN. They was watching child PORN, right? And they didn't even know that they was going to be arrested or whatever. It's just because they could tell based off of what they searched. If you think that you could search anything on your phone and just get away with it, especially and you think that they're not going to catch you, I don't know. Like when I'm searching on my phone, and maybe it's just because who I am as a person, I'm not really searching anything crazy like that. If you look at my search history, I'll be looking up like, supplements and like just different things that's like it'd be so stupid. That's why like this whole privacy thing, when people be saying they can see what you're doing, I don't really care about that because I ain't looking up nothing crazy like that anyway. But they definitely going to find you. What made her think that she was going to get away with this? Taking money from a register without being caught. Why would you have to Google that? Like she's a person, like maybe she reads self-help books or whatever the case may be. Why the fuck would you need to know how to take money from a register without getting caught? Let me tell you how I would get money out of a motherfucking register without getting caught. I would possibly tell one of my friends to come up and I would give them extra change back and I will fuck that money up. You got to use your mind. Why you motherfuckers running on these platforms typing in all this dumb shit like they ain't going to search it and figure out what you're doing? So now guess what, Carly? Guess what? Even if now your job is side-eyeing you. Not only are you in trouble with the law, now your job is looking like this bitch is looking up how to take money out of the register, getting caught. You ain't going back to that salon, no matter if you go back to normalcy after that. I don't think she could ever work there again because people gonna know who she is and it's gonna be awkward and it's gonna be bad. They're gonna say this bitch bad for business. That's what they used to always say in battle rap. She bad for business. Yeah, she's bad for business. They don't want you over their registers no more. They don't know if you siphoning money out. Because listen, let me tell you, if it's a camera there, you come on, you ain't got no system. You got to be more systematic. And I'm just giving you a little jewels. If you want to take some money out to register, have somebody come up there that you know and just give them extra change. Dummy. Like, damn, like, come on. Like, these motherfuckers ain't using their mind right. Get your mind right, baby. Mind right, sweetie. Now, this is not funny, again, because I do know that it is a real deal with missing Black women, children, and men. So I'm not laughing at that. But I just felt like this whole, like, come on, Carly. Come on, Car. Come on. So then she looked up a one-way bus ticket. Do you have to pay for an Amber Alert? Why do you even give a fuck about that? How old is Carly? Drop that in the chat if you know how old she is. She's like, why the fuck would you care about if you have to pay for an Amber Alert? The film Taken and how to make money and how to take money from a register without being caught. You got to be as dumb as fuck. Why would somebody on the internet, it's going to just be like a multitude of different opinions, like I just said, know somebody and give them extra change. Like, listen, you better figure it the fuck out. But you Googling this shit, she set the trap for herself. And now everybody is there. What's that movie? They're all going to laugh at you. What movie is that? Is that Freddie? No, that's not Freddie Got Fingered. They're all going to laugh at you. Like, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Hold on. So Hoover police revealed what Carly Russell told them led her to the disappearance. So I just want you to check out a couple of these clips if you haven't. Just check out what this man is saying at this press conference.
She told detectives that while traveling down the interstate, she saw a baby walking down the side of the road and called 911. She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed. She stated
Listen. I want you to listen to what she said the man looked like. It sounded like a clown. She said he had orange hair and he had a bald spot. This bitch was real descriptive. She tried to be real. She thought she was dripping tea on these niggas.
Then made her go over a fence. She claims he then forced her into a car, and the next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. She stated that the male was with a female.
This bitch was shooting. She was shooting movies in her head. She was like, "Oh, I got the script down pat." Yo, Carly, yo, I understand. I could even brainstorm with you, baby, but we can't do it. We can't do it. Like, this is almost some little kid shit that you be feeling like, oh, you talk about like, oh, this happened, and you make it something like, no, Carly really wants to do it. Like, she was like, no, I'm doing this shit. Nah.
Never saw the female, only hearing her voice. She also told detectives she could hear a baby crying. She told detectives the male had orange hair with a big bald spot on the back. She said she was able to escape the 18-wheeler and fled on foot, only to be captured again, and then was put in a car. She claimed she was then blindfolded, but was not tied up because the captor said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists.
Come on, Car.
She said that they took her into a during the statement.
So she said that the guy didn't want to leave any impressions on her wrist. So what was the point of them kidnapping you if they didn't want to hurt you or if they didn't want to inflict? Like, I don't understand that, because typically if a person kidnaps you and you trying to like be, defiant or disobedient, they're going to fuck you up. So they didn't want to put anything on your wrist. So what was the point of them abducting you? It just don't make sense. Let's go on.
Made her get undressed. She believes they took pictures of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact.
She was getting real descriptive. Like, making this all up is crazy. And I'm going to tell you how I feel.
The next day, she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female. She said the woman also played with her hair, but did not remember anything else. At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area. She told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence. During this interview, detectives noted that Carly had a small injury to her lip, and she claimed that her head was hurting. She also had a tear on her shirt. Detectives also noted that she had $107 cash in her right sock.
She fired from that job. She took that 107 out the register. What was the point of that, Carly? Oh my God.
Out of respect for Cardi and her family, detectives did not press for additional information in this interview and made plans to speak with her in detail after and made her get undressed. Detectives continue analyzing data from Cardi's cell phone that was left behind at the scene. We enlisted the help of the United States Secret Service in conducting this analysis. Part of what data includes several internet searches in the days leading up to their disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term, "You have to pay for an Amber Alert," was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, "How to take money from a register without being caught," was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term Birmingham bus station was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted, giving her time to rest.
Father, forgive her for she know not what she do. Carly, come on, baby. Come on. You ain't put your phone in incognito or nothing? None of that? Like, yo.
Detectives continue analyzing data from Cardi's cell phone that was left behind at the scene. We enlisted the help of the United States Secret Service in conducting this analysis. Part of what data includes several internet searches in the days leading up to their disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case.
Okay, so we've heard that. And they said that she was searching for some other things that they rather not say. Like, let me tell you something. I don't operate my phone like I know somebody looking for me, but I ain't looking for no shit that's different than anybody else is looking for. That's how you know that, like, I ain't never been worried. I ain't never been in no crazy mix up over no misunderstanding or nothing. It's just certain things with integrity and who you are. Like, I'm not searching for certain things. Like, that shit is just weird to me. But to pull all of this, to search all these items and then think that you're going to pull this off, like they not going to, like, then she's watching this movie Taken. She also tweeted about this years ago. So it's like, this shit been on your mind for a while. Let me see if it's another screen. If it's another.
With the departure date of July 13th. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. There were two searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Cardi's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert. There were other searches on Cardi's phone that appeared to shed some light on her mindset, but out of respect for her privacy.
Yeah, so they want to respect her privacy. So what the hell was she searching for? I know a lot of people were saying that she was in a relationship with some young boy and she was doing this to try to get some sort of attention. I personally believe, and let me read this comment right here from this girl, right? So she said, millions of Black women go missing and it never makes the headlines. Let's see. And she's saying it's racially ambiguous. Shut the fuck up. I'm going to answer this though. Shut your ass up. Millions, and she's just trying to do this so people could like her comments, and she'd be like, "Oh, she fist pumping." Shut your ass up. Millions of Black women go missing and it never makes headlines, which is true. Some never found. Why did they decide to broadcast her? Is just a question. Dumbass, because she attached the child to it. You know, I think that's the main reason. Let me know if you understood that's why that this was national, because they said it was a missing child. Not saying that her life, and I do understand that too, but this was national news because she said that she seen a child on the side of the road, and then that all of a sudden her and the child were abducted. That's why it made it big, because, you know, to be honest, the same efforts should be, put into find a child or an adult, a Black woman, an adult, a woman, whatever, right? But I felt like it wrenched people's hearts because she stated that it was a child on the side of the road. I mean, use your fucking common sense. A lot of people in these comments, they be on smartphones and they be dummies. So what I have to say about this whole situation with Cardi is I feel really bad because I feel like, you know, I ain't going to say that it indefinitely sets Black women back, but it just makes it look like, you know, what's that shit Brandy said? Somebody's lying. What's that song she had with Kanye? I can't be involved. That's my word. I know somebody's lying. Yeah, baby, you lied about this. And I personally think that people see the outpour of GoFundMe's and donations, and they be like, damn, I need them stacks. They just want to touch it, right? And I think that Carly, in her mind, I don't know how old is Carly? Let me go to Google on the side. I just feel like she didn't think that this was going to be investigated like that. I think she thought maybe that she would just go back home and then it would just be over. Who knows? Let's all right, this is the flip side of it. Let me look up Carly's age. Carly Russell age. Because I want to see something. Cops verify most of Carly's story. Hold on a second. Carly Russell's age. Come on, you son of a. Investigators unable to verify most of Carly Russell's initial statement. Carly Russell police admit that they don't believe she was ever abducted. Come on, baby. Carla Russell's age. Okay, so her brain is allegedly, you know, fully developed. I think that, so let's just brainstorm on this, right? I think Carly, maybe, let's just give her a benefit of a doubt. She didn't think that this would be, or maybe she did, because an Amber Alert for a 25-year-old, I don't think they do those for adults. So maybe she thought that this, I don't know. I try to think like maybe she wanted the attention from the Amber Alert. Let me tell you, a lot of people are kooky. They want that attention. They want that. And, you know, just like a lot of those people who do those mass shootings or whatever, they want that attention. They want to be on the news. They don't care if they taking people out or whatever the case may be. This obviously is, I think, is less intense, but I just feel like with the way that she went about it, why couldn't she just go missing and not involve a child? Like, you could have really got this off if you really like, Cardi, you really could have got this off if you ain't involved no child. You should have just went missing. Like, you know, no. They would have still caught up with her because the job would have said, the job would have searched your computer at work, and then it probably would have put her parents in a different mind state when they like, damn, oh, she was looking up one-way tickets. I don't know how she would have got out of this. Like, honestly, I just don't know. But the girl's 25 years old and she out here playing reindeer games. I don't know. I just thank God, like, I don't know what it is, but I never played no damn games like that. I ain't never played no reindeer games like that. Like, what the fuck is going on in these people's minds? Anyway, let's move up. Let's move on from that. Please make sure that you subscribe to this channel if you hear, thumbs up the video, and let me know what you think in the comments about Carly and this whole situation. I just feel like it's a bad taste in people's mouth, and I feel like, yeah, it's going to be stories that come out, and I you know, initially I do believe people, especially when it's some sort of attack against women. But when this story came out, it just was a little, I don't know. I didn't say anything though, because I wanted to make a video when it first happened, but I said, nope, let me let it play out because I don't want to say the wrong thing and turn somebody off. But somebody's lying. Yeah, she lied. And I just feel like that's bad to do. And especially when, you know, Black women and Black people in general, they end up going missing and everything like that. And it's like, we got to beg for, like, you know, to get shit to go national, to be on a national scale like that. But I personally think that that only happened again because they mentioned a child. And you see the attention that white women get in the press and the news when they go missing and stuff. So it's just a difference. Let me see. It's something else that I wanted to bring up. Let me go over here. Spice. So she announced that her new all right. So Ice Spice announced that the deluxe EP is coming. Also, her manager said Christmas came early. We come bearing gifts already. You know, he happy that check is rotating. Yo, I'm really honestly, I'm really proud of Ice Spice because at first, let me just tell you this. When I remember when this EP came out, I hated it. Like, I don't know if it was just me just didn't want to accept, because I'm very hard and critical on female rappers. But I think when she came in, you know, and this is to also just to say this, I started to ease into her music before Nicki collaborated with her. So it wasn't that Nicki fucked with her and then I started to like her. No, I think what it was is when she performed at the where did she perform? Was it Rolling Loud when she did Acting a Smoochie and all of that live? See, I'm one of those people, I'm still kind of old school in the sense where, you know, they would have award shows and things like that, and you would see a person perform a song and then you would turn you into a fan, or you would end up liking more and you want to hear more. So that's when I started to listen to more of her music. So one song from her EP, I ain't gonna lie, I do like Gangsta Boo. I like her verse. I think Lil TJ did cool on it too, but I think that her verse is cool. I feel like her EP is solid, like In Her Mood, Princess Diana, Gangsta Boo. I do like her verse, Axton the Smoochie. Bikini Bottom beat goes so fucking hard. And then Munch, yeah, that shit is hard. Like, I feel like I like Munch more now when everybody is off of it. Everybody is off of Munch, but I feel like that shit is hard. Like, you thought I was feeling you? I ain't like that shit when it first came out because it was just kind of like, who is this new bitch? Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it grew on me after, you know, a while. So I definitely give Ice Spice her credit, and I'm excited for Deli because that beat goes super fucking hard. Like, hold on, let me see if I can bring something up on the side, because they're already doing that shit on TikTok and shit like that. Is you know, TikTok. Let me see if Twitter has any videos, but you know, Twitter got reels. Let me just see because I know people be taking sounds and stuff. But I think Deli is I think Deli is gonna do good because people. Hold on. That beat is, for one, the beat and the bass is hard. I feel like it's going to attract like the gays into it too, into all of that voguing and all of that. It's just going to attract. The beat is crazy, and I love the bass in it. I feel like it sounds just like Ice Spice, and I think it's perfect for her. Hold on, I'm trying to pull this up on the side. I feel like it's a perfect sound for her. So I can't wait to hear it in its entirety on Friday. Let me see, Ice Spice. You know what's so crazy? I think that Cardi B, she probably was like, oh, Ice Spice got this little drill sound. I want to do it and see, like, you know, I'm Cardi B. I could make it bigger. You ain't making shit bigger, bitch. Sit back and watch. You know what I'm saying? And Ice Spice, to me, I feel like she's more likable than the Cardi B. She not ratchet and ghetto and fucking just gutter butt. That's what Cardi B is. We seen all of that shit that she was into, and that's why I said Cardi B couldn't fool me in a pair of Sunday pearls. She still look like trash. She's still trash under it all. I don't give a fuck if you in this channel. Why do y'all motherfuckers be coming to this channel and leaving comments on my shit like you gonna stop me? You're not gonna stop me. Let me tell you something. Let me just be honest with you. This, like, because I was thinking about that the other day, like, you know, because I was listening to somebody else's channel, and I'm not biased. I just don't like the bitch. I don't know how furthermore to say this shit to you. And unfortunately, every person who knows me, every person from my nieces who only been in this world for a limited time, they know how much I love female rap. Cardi, you're in this territory, and I got to do this commentary on you, point fucking blank. And that's why I was just saying, like, you know, I think, and honestly, my channel is light, and maybe it's because that Cardi don't really got that much steam out there like a Kim K. But I'm telling y'all, when I be looking at Tisa Tells, Tisa will upload 5 videos in a day on motherfucking Cardi. And you lucky that I'm not unemployed, because I would be on that ass. I would just be thinking about random shit and be like, oh, Cardi. Yeah, I would, because it's content. And you pushed yourself into this female rap game, and you think that you're gonna be out here coexisting. Oh yeah, you're gonna get this motherfucking work. You're gonna get it each and every time. I don't care who praise you. I don't care who gas you. I don't care who makes you feel like, oh, Cardi's on a feature run, this and that. Cardi's on a run. That shit ain't do nothing. That shit ain't do nothing. We seen that we knew that Lotto, that song was going to be pushed because her label wanted something. They needed something else. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Lotto, ooh, I'm happy that I just brought that up. Now, I want you to pay attention to something. So these, you know, shout out to the people, you know, who do like and support BTS in the United States, but most of their fan base is overseas. Now, you can tell that this is some bullshit when, let me just see. I want to show you something. Lotto. I just want to show you this. Look at this. So look, Lotto. So she has 83 million streams on this, but only 20,000 monthly listeners, right? So that goes to show you. And then most of these streams that's coming from this song is outside of the United States, right? The instrumental is her second most played song. They streamed the instrumental 6 million times. Let me tell you something. This is not to be racist or anything like that, but you're streaming an instrumental 6 million times. You know that's not organic. Like, you know that these people is just streaming. This song is not anywhere to be found in the top 10 of Apple Music or nowhere. Like, it ain't nowhere. Hold on a second. Really? The instrumental is your second most played song, so people are just playing the instrumental out? This is fucking stupid. That's why I told y'all when Lotto dropped this song, this shit ain't do nothing for her. It's gonna be all of these people who are over across the waters. That's the people who are mostly streaming that shit across the waters, right? And she thinking that this shit is gonna make her pop. These people don't want to listen to this fucking music that you got. They don't want to listen to that shit. Like, yo, but she did that shit just so that she could be like in existence and like get her streams and her, you know, get her listeners up or whatever the case may be. So we all knew what that was anyway. But let's go back to Ice Spice because I don't want to get too sidetracked. Hold on a second. Hold on. All right, so let's go back over here. So How High. So her first song on the EP is How High, and then Butterfly Cool. I don't know what that's going to be about. And then Deli. Let me read some of the comments to see what did y'all feel about Deli. Let me see. Hold on a second. I want to go to Twitter because I wanted to find some videos on it because I know how people be. Hold on. Ice Spice Deli. She was feeling that shit when she was in New York too. I like when she was in that little Sprinter and she was going up. Like one thing I like about Ice Spice, and I could tell that she shoots her videos in the hood because she like that energy. She know that the people fuck with her. Ice Spice Deli. Let's see what I'm able to find. I wish I could bring TikTok up on. Hold on a second. Because I'm trying to find a specific video.
She a baddie, she showing her panties. She shake it like jelly. 100 pins of Chanel, but I'm still shaking.
I know New York is gonna eat that shit up. So I'm happy that she's staying consistent and she's trying to like make that music stick. This is gonna be a test of the time because you know Ice Spice had all of these big songs out. She had the, you know, the Nicki collaboration. She had the Taylor Swift collaboration. She's stuck like right now. She even in the top 10. She got the fucking Let me see. Is Karma still in the top 10? Hey, what's that? Give me a second. I want to see if Karma is still in the top 10 of Billboard Hot 100. But yeah, even when Barbie World had dropped, she had that in the top 10 with yeah, you see that? She's still in the top 10. So where Cardi says she live at, listen, Ice Spice been in the top 10. She been there. And Cruel Summer, that song just snuck up. Get this Miley Cyrus flower shit the fuck up out of here. I'm so sick of her ass. Sick of the bitch. SZA, oh, she got 2 for 2. Okay. Let's see. And we know that Barbie World is supposed to rise next week 20 spots. You see how that shit is going up on Apple Music? If you want Apple Music, please make sure that you stream that Barbie World number 49. And listen, let me tell you something. A lot of the reason behind this too is because Taylor Swift just dropped a new album. You see how she got so many tracks on the Billboard? She has so many songs, so that's gonna push. So I want to show you. So that's expected to rise 20, and then Princess Diana is expected to go back into the top 50. Yep. How many weeks is that on? That's on 12 weeks. Get the fuck off my screen. I hope that whole shit wasn't playing. 13 weeks, 14. Listen, we need 20 weeks on that Princess Diana. Please make sure that you're still streaming that too. We need 20 weeks on that. So Princess Diana is also getting good radio play. Let me just go here real quick and see what that's doing because it started to pick up in radio. Let's see. Ice Spice. Let me see. Princess. Oh, see, it's being steady. We be getting some good updates on this song. So as long as they do it right, see, number 36. Give us the motherfucking radio play that we deserve, you bitches. Fuck is wrong with you hoes? We ain't going off Billboard no time soon with Princess Diana, but she know Ice Spice is about to push this new song. I hope that they still end up, you know, getting a radio play and doing that because that deserves it. The Sexy Red crack top overall 100 radio. So she's right there at the she's literally in the trenches trying to crack it. So she's almost there. Only 10 million on the Pound Town. Come on, we deserve way more radio play than that. LePat Rodeo. Oh, he finally cracked it. Y'all know how many weeks ago that I was on here watching his song? He finally cracked the top 100. So now they pushing that. I wonder if he got a radio deal. The Boys Are Liars on the way out. Okay, that had a nice little run. What else is down here? Doja Cat. She still ain't cracked. Doja. Oh, they pulled the plug on Doja. Yeah, the record label needed closure. Yeah, they pulled the plug on Doja. Damn, Doji. Damn, where Dochi at? What it is, oh, what's up? Oh, she drawing now. Baby girl falling now, but you know, I'm happy that she had that panoramic view. Let me pepper wings and it's in me, baby. Simple bedroom fully in a bendo. Never switching lanes on these wicked angles. Ooh, we gonna really like limbo. It's time for a new song, Dochi. What it is, though? What's up? They need to push that a little more, though. I'm happy because listen, Princess Diana was almost in the 60s. So yeah, I think what happened was, right. Let me just check this out. I think I know exactly what happened because I was mad. But you have to think about it in the sense of a label. They was still pushing In Her Mood. See, Princess Diana, I was even when that song came out. When that song came out, I was kind of like, see, I'll be thinking about shit from a different like perspective, even though I'm just a fan and I'm not like management or anything like that. But I kind of hated when Princess Diana came out because In Her Mood had just was released to radio. So this song right here, honestly, it didn't really start to push like that until it wasn't really pushing like that until And Her Mood started to fall back. Like once that reached #1 on rhythmic radio and shit like that, and it got what it got, I think that's what happened. Like, you know, then Princess Diana starting to be pushed. So I hope that still goes up and it stays on the charts for weeks and weeks and weeks. The Baby Shake some, he getting radio play on that. You know, I want to see a black person win, so I hope he get radio play and people end up fucking with it. And you know, the Sexy Red remix is out too. Don't Sexy Red got a song coming out this Friday? Yeah, she got a song coming out this Friday. So, all right. So, yeah, Ice Spice, How High, Butterfly Cool, In Her Mood, Princess Diana with Nicki, Regular Princess Diana, Gangsta Boo, Acting the Smoochie, Bikini Bottom, Munch, and then Under Radar. I wonder if the Under Radar is the Under Radar freestyle. I wonder if she's going to release that, if that's actually what's coming. Give me a second. I don't think they copyright that. I don't think it's copyrighted. Let me see. On the Radar. I wonder if it's that freestyle Ice Spice. Hold on a second. I want to just bring this up. Damn, I'm on that bully. I'm bully that bitch. Yo, ex mad as shit. Baby, I'm the baddest bitch. Hold on. Let's see if it's this. So that's going to be dropping on Friday. Hold on a second. Because it says On the Radar, and I can't imagine what On the Radar would be, except for like, you know, maybe they're going to release that freestyle. Damn, you see Asian Dollars on here. Asian unfollowed her, though. I wonder if she followed her back. Hold on, let's check something out. Nope, she unfollowed her. She following Remy Motto. These people be groupies just like they be trying to call us. They be... Come on, you don't fuck with Nicki, but you following Arrogant Tay. Let me tell you something. Oh, these gals, them gals are so mixed up bad in the mind. Them gals mixed up bad. Oh, Asian is on tour now. Soft Girl Era Tour. What? Oh. Okay. Okay. Whatever. But let's see. She also did this recent interview where she was talking about Nicki. So let's bring this up real quick.
Right, for the first time in person. I was like at her studio and she was like doing her glam and stuff. And then nervous? I was nervous. Yeah, but I was like chilling. I was like nervous to get there. Once I got there, I was like, okay, I'm chilling. But then I heard her like say something and then I got nervous. And then she came out, right? Yeah. And I was fine. But she came out and she looked at like my manager, James, and like Riot and stuff, and my photographer and everything. And then she came at me. And when she came to me, wow. And when I met Nicki, right, for the first time in person, I was like at her studio and she was like doing her glam and stuff. And then nervous? I was nervous. Yeah, but I was like I was like chilling. I was like nervous to get there. Once I got there, I was like, okay, I'm chilling. But then I heard her like say something and then I got nervous. And then she came out, right?
Yeah.
And I was fine. But
can't you just tell that Cardi is a stupid bitch? And I know they ain't got nothing to do with Ice Spice talking, but we done dealt with this mush mouth bitch for so long that it's so nice to just appreciate. It's really nice to just listen to somebody who don't sound stupid, honestly. And I feel like that's what held Cardi back for so long too, because people telling her that you know, no, baby, they like when you talk like that. Be ghetto, be like this. You know what I'm saying? Stupid bitch.
She came out and she looked at like my manager, James, and like Rob.
And I don't care what you say. The way that you act like that, that's a reflection of your family. It is. It's a reflection of how you was raised in your family. I don't give a fuck what you say.
And stuff, and my photographer and everything. And then she came at me. And when she came to me,
wow.
And when I met Nicki,
talk about she went to fucking college. You're a dummy, bitch. Don't nobody want you. Don't nobody need you.
She hugged me. I started crying because it just felt like I cried, but I walked away. Like I didn't say anything to her. I was just like, and I just walked away because I was just like, bro, like just the journey. Like, you know, I love Nicki and like meeting her was great and everything. But for me, it also just mostly felt like this is a full circle moment. Right. She hugged me. I started crying because it just felt like I cried, but I walked away. Like I didn't say anything to her. I was just like, and I just walked away because I was just like, bro, like just the journey. Like, you know, I love Nicki and like meeting her was great and everything. But for me, it also just mostly felt like this is a full circle moment. Right. She hugged me. I started crying because it just felt like I cried, but I walked away. Like I didn't say anything to her. I was just like, and I just walked away because I was just like, bro, like just the journey. Like, you know, I love Nicki and like meeting her was great and everything. But for me, it also just mostly felt like this is a full circle moment. Right. She hugged me.
I feel like she's really also savoring her moment. Come on. She did the fucking Princess Diana. You know, what else? She did the Princess Diana. Then she moved over and did the you know, the Karma remix. That helped her a lot, like as far as visibility. And let me tell you something about her fans and the people who support her. They're inside of the United States. You know what I'm saying? It's people, it's like the people who's gonna matter. Lotto, she feel like this shit matter because she got on a song with these Korean artists. It's like that shit is not gonna do anything for you after they done streaming that motherfucking song. It's not. That shit ain't gonna do nothing for you. It's not gonna make your shit go up. We seen how you came out with a pop song this year, didn't do shit. Then you came out with the song with Cardi B. You know that they still pumping radio play into that shit too. So Lotto, like, baby, you lucky, not blessed. That's what I'm gonna say. And you better make that money back. Because Ice Spice, she out here killing it and people like her. Like, I don't care how many hating comments you see on the internet where people trying to talk shit about her. Somebody is obviously feeling her. They did that same thing. I won't say, I'll say this. I think people get, especially when Nicki was all animated, a lot of people used to talk shit about her, but people talk shit about Ice Spice the way that she performs and she bend her ass over and shit like that. But shit, you supposed to keep them talking. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to, because in the world of the music industry, all press is good press. I know sometimes it could be detrimental though, but let's check this out. So these are some tweets. They dug up 2013 tweets from Carly Russell where she expresses her love for the movie Taken 2. That's crazy. You see how this shit comes back to bite you. Taken 2. She also has some tweets where she hated. I was listening to Paris Milan. There was obviously there were some tweets where she was saying that she hated how dark she was getting. I guess it was like a summer. I don't know if it was like a summertime thing or whatever, but she did have some tweets mentioning that she was upset with how dark she was getting. I think it was in the summertime or whatever, but I was like, damn. So, what do you think's going to happen to Carly? You think they're going to find her? You think she's just going to fall off the face of the earth as far as like press, or like, what do you think is going to happen with that? The sad thing about it is a lot of people who go through shit like that, then they'll end up wanting to take themselves out because then now you caused all of this shit. I hope she don't do that, but you just causing unnecessary stress on yourself. Let's see what's going on over here. So they said Drake linked up back with Bernice Burgos. I thought that was Bia for a second. Do you think she looks like Bia, or is it just me? I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't really know who is Bernice Burgos, a stripper or some shit like that. Because I thought that was I thought that was Bia. I ain't into that. Beyonce, I seen that video floating around everywhere. Sensitive concept. Oh, my 3-year-old narrowly escapes death after an elderly woman loses control of her car and crashes into a nearby house. That's fucked up. Did y'all hear about that woman who was pregnant and her boyfriend did take her out though? That was a really sad thing. Missing 9-month-old pregnant Kajara J. Frazee, 22, Beaumont Police. Oh, this is near me. Beaumont Police Department is asking for the public to assist with locating the 22-year-old 9-month pregnant woman, Kajari J. Fraze. She was last seen on February 23rd, 2023, around 10:39 p.m. in the area of Beaumont Avenue and First Street, in Beaumont, California. When she became upset and walked away from the family member's vehicle, she was last seen wearing a black shawl, black hoodie, gray sweatpants. Oh, okay. So I guess maybe this page is trying to, since the Cardi situation, people are trying to like post more missing. And they should do that, draw more attention to it. I wanted to bring this up on the Shade Room because I seen this post after. So Tamika Mallory, hold on. So activist Tamika Mallory shares her thoughts on the Cardi Russell situation. It is very harmful to Black women because we already have to fight to get the type of attention we deserve, which is true. And listen, I don't want to go down on that because we already spoke about that. I want to move into this Cardi B shit. So let me just go over here and just get into that. So, all right. So I got the Scoop had posters earlier, so I had bookmarked it. So Cardi B hopped on on live to defend Fendi the rapper and want people to stop downplaying their accomplishment, landing at number 82 on Billboard. Shut the fuck up.
I saw my bitch. I saw my girl Fendi. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if people was fucking with her. I don't know if people was fucking with her or something. But I'm here to motherfucking tell you, motherfuckers, no, y'all. I'm gonna say
yes, the fuck we did. Yes, the fuck we did. You debuted at number 82. Yes, the fuck we did say it. And yes, we going, yeah.
Some facts straight, right? And let me tell you about Fendi. Fendi is the girl that did the song Turn Me Up, I'm Trying to Fuck, Point Me to a Slut.
She keeps saying that shit like that shit gonna make motherfuckers stream it more. She keeps saying that shit like, turn me up, I'm a good slut. Sit your ass down. Nobody don't give a fuck about that shit, and the Billboard is reflective. Listen, you better go to your record label and suck some dick and beg for them niggas to give that shit the Lotto radio press treatment. That's the only way that it probably will grow a little bit. They ain't filling the fucking record.
The song that we just put out last week. Let me tell you something, right?
What about it?
2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, Fendi has 16,000 followers.
And you was clocking her shit because you think that your celebrity is so big that you're just gonna boom a bitch up like that. So why you clocking her shit? Why you clocking her shit? That shit is weird to me. Imagine Nicki saying like, oh, before I fuck with Ice Spice, like, she used to get this and that. You a stupid ass bitch. I would never want to be affiliated with you. You watching this bitch engagements? Like, what? This bitch crazy. Like, she really.
And I screenshotted it. She has 16,000 followers. Okay. Now Fendi's about to have 100,000 followers.
Why did she screenshot that for? Huh? You tell me why Cardi B screenshotted it. Why would you go to a bitch page and screenshot it? Because you want to know, to you that validates that you're some sort of star or whatever. If you was a motherfucking star, this would have been a top 15 debut like you did with that shit with Lotto. On to the next.
Followers in less than a week. Her Spotify her Spotify followers skyrocketed, bitch, like a 41%. And on top of that, she debuted it her first time.
Debuted it, you stupid bitch. That's in the music industry is debut. So you in this motherfucking industry and you still don't know the jargon. That's not even jargon. That's a word. It's not debuted, you stupid motherfucker. It's debut. Get your shit right. Like
at 82 on the charts. A lot of bitches and a lot of niggas, their songs is not fucking getting on the Billboard.
Yes, they are.
Facts.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Stupid fuck. Let's play the next one.
Facts. This is a girl that has 16,000. This is a girl that has 16,000 followers literally 3 weeks ago. And guess what? Super independent. She don't got nobody.
So if she's so independent, why don't you suck her black dick and get her some radio and payola and all of that? Suck that black dick on her strap and get her some motherfucking radio play, you stupid bitch.
Backing her up. She don't got nothing. We pushing the song.
Why you ain't push it? You pushed the song with Lotto. We know that shit wasn't doing nothing without before you got on it. Now all of a sudden it's getting radio play. Cardi, suck a
point me
dude.
to a slut. Off the.
And then people ain't liking that message coming from her. And then she was online hating on Nicki. And she ain't too easy on the eyes either. Like, come on, stop this shit.
Muscle of our pages, of the muscles of her page.
Off the muscle off of you, Cardi. See, when you do commentary like me, you have to watch everything going on. This bitch Cardi tried to push this song so much. You know that she normally be liking shady shit on her Twitter. Cardi left a like tweet talking about, oh, Cardi's been doing this. She wants people to go to her likes and see it. Like, Cardi is a simple-minded bitch. I'm so happy when I grew up, my mom, I didn't listen. I knew that it was going to come into something, but when I used to be with my mom and she would just look at certain people, we would go play, she'd be like, she's so simple, and I just understood what she meant and I would just laugh. But Cardi is the example of a simple-minded bitch. You could never get one over on me ever in life. That's why, and to be honest, as a content creator, it's so easy to do commentary on her because she's a stupid bitch.
Her Instagram page, of the muscle of my Instagram, of the muscle of my Twitter, of the muscle of her TikTok, of the muscle of my TikTok, and on top of.
Then why the fuck it ain't up higher? Why you ain't getting no radio play for if you believe in it so much? Huh?
That I want to be very thankful, very, 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 very thankful for the DJs that's playing it on every clubs. I don't even
fuck the clubs. Where is that on the radio?
I think the song is on radio yet. I feel like the only place that the song is on radio yet is in Chicago. We don't have nothing, nothing. And yet it's still fucking charted, bitch. It's still fucking charted. So y'all not gonna even trying to downplay her accomplishments, bitch.
Yes,
y'all motherfuckers didn't even have a perfect attendance award in motherfucking high school.
And neither did you stupid ass bitch. That's why you talk the way that you do. That's why you was up in the nightclubs and stripping and you doing all. Listen, Cardi, don't talk about nobody having perfect attendance because we know that you ain't have no. You see how this don't even make sense in regards to what we talking about? You ever be arguing with somebody and then they try to bring up some shit that don't even got nothing going on? Next thing you know, you arguing about some shit that don't even got nothing going on. No, bitch, I'm driving this road eyes open. Don't try to talk about no perfect attendance for you, a stupid bitch. You're a stupid bitch talking about perfect attendance. You are the example of a person who probably didn't go to school every day. Cardi give me that type of energy where, listen, I don't want to say that because I don't know her parents or anything, but to me, she has that energy like she was allowed to stay home. I couldn't stay home. I couldn't. I remember, it was so crazy that I knew certain kids where their parents let them stay home. My mom, especially growing up in New York gets really cold. I remember it would just be one day out the year, every year, where she'd be like, y'all can stay home. You don't gotta, it would feel so good. Like, wake up and she'd be like, oh, I'm telling the bus that they can go. Y'all can stay home. It's really cold outside. You could stay home with me. And we would just have that one day where she would be home with her kids all day. Because my mother worked 2 jobs. But it's just like Cardi, she makes me think one of those kids, like she just stayed home. She could just stay home if she wanted to. She maybe go to the nurse and lie or whatever. I couldn't do no shit like that. And actually, I love going to school. But come on, don't let nobody like this try to tell you some shit. You motherfuckers ain't have perfect attendance. That don't got nothing to do with this, bitch.
Her accomplishments, bitch. Y'all motherfuckers didn't even have a perfect attendance award.
I bet you ain't even make the honor roll, you slow hoe. Talking about perfect attendance. Listen, you know what's so crazy? Yeah, baby, I didn't have perfect attendance, but you know what to know? You know what? This kind of like, how can I say this in the right way? I used to test the limits in school, and how I knew that I was smart is because I remember it was 11th grade. We was doing that motherfucking play Macbeth. I remember I missed 28 days from my fucking English class that year, right? And my teacher, I missed like 26. My teacher called my mother and told her that if I miss 2 more days, that I'm going to fail I'm going to fail or whatever, right? Let me tell you what happened at the end of that marking period. But let me tell you something. Shout out to my friend because she put me onto this in 9th, 10th grade. Even when we would be cutting our classes, she said, yo, I don't want you to get this shit twisted. Even if we cut our classes, we do our work. So that was kind of like, I was like, oh, so if I do cut my class, I do my work. My nigga, I'm not trying to brag on no shit like that. I missed 26 days of my English class, and it was a nigga who was there every day. And we did Macbeth that marking period. How the fuck I still get a fucking 78 in English and niggas had 60s? That right there certified to me that I was the shit. I'm telling you, it empowered me. I said, how the fuck? I remember being in the classroom like, yo, and that was a critical teacher because I know how to do these essays because I know how to fucking grasp the information and put this and bring this shit forth. Don't let no Cardi B bitch try to tell you something. Yeah, I might not have perfect attendance, but baby, that work was always done. It was always done. Always. That shit empowered me that, yo, I was like, yo, how this nigga A here every fucking day? I missed 26 days, my nigga. I still got a 78. And to me, that was 2 points away from a fucking 80. So I still did good. It wasn't an 80 though. But listen, I was one of those people back then. So say I got like I did get a 90 in global, I would take points away from that and add it to the grades that I got lower grades in. So it's like I'm still like an average in an 80 across the board. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this stupid smut try to tell you some shit talking about you ain't even get perfect attendance. Did you even ever make the honor roll? Because I feel like if you had any type of sense, your trajectory and the path that you walked, you would have never took that path. We're going to talk about perfect attendance.
Perfect attendance award in motherfucking high school. In school, bitch. Y'all didn't even have a fucking perfect attendance award in school. And you're trying to downplay a bitch that just has 16,000 the fucking followers. The fucking followers 3 weeks ago. And charted too. Motherfuckers, a lot of motherfuckers been in the motherfucking game for 4, 5, 3, 2, 1 years, bitch. Their fucking records straight up eggs, bitch. And so I'm really grateful for the placement. I don't give a fuck. You can never downplay it.
They did. They did.
Y'all motherfuckers been doing songs with artists for a long ass time and it's still not fucking
listen,
charting.
She talking this shit and right in front of the kids so they know what type of evil mad bitch you are. Why you ain't separate this shit? She in the car talking this shit in front of her kids. They don't want to hear this shit. It's like you gonna raise them to be hateful just like you? Give them kids a chance. You hear the babies in the back, she talking this bullshit.
So bitch, shut the fuck up.
No, we ain't gonna shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up.
Y'all always trying to downplay something, bitch. You're not even your parents' fucking favorite, bitch.
Parents shouldn't have a favorite, you stupid ass bitch. But let me tell you one thing about me. My mother expected more from me. And bitch, you ain't the favorite. You see how she projected? This girl is a stupid, yo. I can tell that Hennessy, your parents are probably more proud of her. The only thing that they proud about you was because you probably could take care of their life with money, bitch. Let's keep it a fucking stack. They probably more proud of the more naturally prettier daughter. They only like you because you make money and you're able to put them up and shit like that. Honestly, let's keep it a stack. Nothing you did is listen. They're not proud of anything that you did to get to where you are now. Yeah, things are a little easier now. You know, Cardi got money. Take the bitch little credit card and run that motherfucker up. Yeah, you take the credit card, run that motherfucker up for everything she put us through. Everything she put us through. Cardi, I can't believe you said that. You're not even your parents' favorite. I want to just say this again, how I said this, when you could be arguing with a person and they saying shit that don't make sense. We talking about music, bitch. Why are you talking about you not even your parents' favorite? Parents shouldn't even really have no favorites. Let me tell you this. My mother always told me that you shouldn't have favorites, but it's like you can count on different kids for different things. My mother never made no excuses for me. She always expected more. If I did anything that was slightly off, she would just tell me, you know better than that. You just do. And let me tell you, my mother, she might have not showed us to the extent, but she will always say that shit when we was little kids, like, you know better than that. You know better than that. So it's almost like that sticks in your mind to, you know, yeah, you do know better than that. Come on. Cardi, shut the fuck up.
Y'all always trying to downplay something, bitch. You're not even your parents' fucking favorite, bitch.
How does that make sense in regards to what we talking about? And you supposed to be this huge star. You should have gave 50 a top 50, top 20, top 30 debut, you dumb slut.
Bitch, the fuck?
Cardi, one of those people that if you was younger and you used to curse and shit, she would be the best person to curse out because she don't even know what the fuck she talking about. Ooh, you ever know when you know how to curse somebody the fuck out and it's like, what are you even saying, you stupid fuck? This shit don't even make no sense. Then she would want to fight because she don't even know how to argue. Send Ken Barbie to do your dirty work like he been fucking doing for your ass. Send him to do it. You know what? Ooh, Cardi B is a manipulative ass bitch, and this is why she uses people like that so they could come out and say the shit that she really wants to say. She approves of all of that shit. It's talking about you ain't even your parents' favorite. You think Fendi was her parents' favorite with a face like that? Shut the fuck up.
Something, bitch. You're not even your parents' fucking favorite, bitch.
And you know she wasn't her parents' favorite. And bitch, I gotta say it again. Cardi, you only your parents' favorite because you got the money. Trust me. They probably was not proud of your lifestyle growing up and doing all of these things, profane things with men and doing, just a number of things, right? They only like you because you got money. Your family, even the people in your family, they probably all know that you trash too, but Cardi gonna foot the bill, baby. With anything, we gonna eat good, bitch, and she gonna get them good gifts at Christmas. Yeah, bitch, they using you. You ain't nobody's favorite either. They probably was embarrassed of your ass. Stop it.
It's the fuck? You're not even your fucking parents' fucking favorite. So what the fuck is you talking about? Don't mess with my bitch. Don't mess with my girl. Don't mess with her. Because she's a really sweet girl from Chicago. Fucking.
Shut the fuck up. This dumb shit up out of here. Did I click on this one already?
The fucking followers 3 weeks ago.
This is the one.
You could never downplay it. In the motherfucking hard life, and I swear to God, like, her life just changed. And
no, it didn't, bitch, because her bookings ain't up like Sexy Red. So what did you exactly do? Ain't nobody playing this motherfucking song, Point Me to a Slut. And you was at a damn birthday party singing this shit around kids. You was so hyped just to try to get some limelight at a motherfucking birthday party. Sit your sour ass down.
Motherfuckers want to talk shit.
Oh, she keeps saying the same thing.
Suck my dick. You could never. You could fucking never.
We did.
And I'm coming with more shit too.
Okay.
So yeah, thank you. That's all I wanted to say. And fucking post it. I don't give a fuck. Bye.
She did all of this shit because she was hoping that it's gonna make the song stream. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why she went off. And she talking about hold on a second. Oh shit, y'all. Oh my God. Please don't tell me. If I read these comments, see, this is why I gotta start coming back to my comment area, y'all. Don't tell me y'all didn't. Oh, y'all did hear that. I was about to be tight. Like, hold on a second. Cardi B is a fucking. Ugh. Let me scroll to the bottom. All right, Cardi.
And followers literally 3 weeks ago, and guess what? Super independent.
You supposed to be backing her, you dumb hoe. Fuck is wrong with you? Cardi think that she can manipulate. You're not even your parents' favorite. You didn't even get a perfect attendance in school. What the fuck do that got to do with the conversation at hand? See, it's like a manipulative person will try to mention so many different things with the argument at hand to try to throw you off. No, bitch, I'm driving this road eyes open. You can't mention these little whatever. You can't mention all of these little off-subject things that think you're gonna get me to talk about. I am my mother. Blah, 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 blah. That shit don't got nothing to do with it. And we know you aren't the favorite. They only like you because you got money. That's it. You know that. You know that it's a lot of people in your family who they probably treat you. You probably even feel like they being fake to you because they like, oh, she only like me because I got this or that. You know, yeah, that's why they fuck with you. That's why they fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So that sounds like something her parents might have said to her when they was little. Yeah, they getting that back off that ass. Point blank, bitch. Let's see. Imagine a dunce trying to read someone. Yeah, and the shit was just whack. Like, it was whack. She's slow, LaRon. Y'all remember that interview? She said the staff on her label called her a bitch. No. She's coming with everything but an album. And she said she got more shit dropping too. Yeah, you got more shit that's going to slide right off unless they got the payola and the push into it. You know what I'm saying? So the record is a failure, Cardi. Point blank. Let's go to Fendi the rapper on the side and see what that's looking like in streams. And the thing is about it is that she got amped off of Pound Town. She thought that people wanted to sing some Point Me to the Sluts. No, you're a fucking slut. Let's point them to Cardi B. Point them to fucking Cardi B. Fendi the rapper. Let's see. Let's see if she. And then listen, the song got 5 million. So the regular song got 3 million streams. And then the remix with Cardi B has 5 million streams. And how many days has it been? It's been almost 14 days. So how many listeners Fendi got? She got 2 million listeners, but she had more listeners. See, she didn't build all of this up. And she talking about all of these percentages and shit like that. Cardi, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Ain't nobody jacking that shit. And she just mad because, she can, Cardi can get online and she could like shady tweets or, be in the mix of some shady shit. But then she want to get mad when people want to call her out for the flop shit. Shut the fuck up. Point blank. Cardi make it so easy for you to do content on her. Top 10 on Spotify tomorrow. Top 15 on Apple Music. Oh. Yeah, she just like the gal them so mix up bad in the mind. Mix up bad. She thinks somebody give a fuck about like all of that. You didn't even get perfect attendance from coming from a dumb bitch. What it mean? What it is, oh, what it mean? Like you know, this is what I want to tell you in life. Like, just pay attention to this. When someone tries to insult you, I want you to really do this, because let me tell you something. You would be in fights every day if you just argue, if you just got into everything with every person. When somebody says something to you and you think about it, think about what the source of the insult, and think about the person that is coming from. Cardi B could never say anything to me about school and attendance, especially now since you're supposed to be a millionaire and you still talk like a stupid bitch. So where's the investment? Where is the enrichment? Where is the self-help? You understand what I'm saying? You on here talking about it debuted. It debuted. It's debut, bitch. Debut. That's it. That's it. That's it. It's debut. And you at industry. This is your job, and you still don't know the proper pronunciation, because you're a stupid bitch. And this is why you shouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? So keep trying to burn yourself out on these remixes, thinking that you're going to campaign like Nicki. You know, Nicki is killing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Spotify streams is up 58 million on that Spotify. Let's show this real quick. Hold on a second. 58 million songs is up. That's why Nicki chilling right now. The radio is playing her tunes. Princess Diana, 101 million. Barbie World, 50. And Princess Diana, that just crossed 100 million just the end of last week. So look, Starships, she got old shit still holding on. Beauty and the Beat, like Super Freaky Girl, 426,000. Tusa, Red Ruby the Sleeves, 80 million. We need that at 100. We need that at 100. Along with Kim Petras. That's crazy. The streams is up on that song. They fuck with that. Yup. Nicki Minaj, where you see her at? 58 million monthly listeners. 58 million, baby. So I think that, you know, as long as radio continues to support and fuck with Nicki, I think that Nicki deserves, she's not no Cardi B ass bitch. She deserves her little breaks. You know, she about to get into album mode and shit like that. So she deserves to be off the internet. I feel like as long as things are working in place, you know, the fans is streaming and supporting the music, and radio's giving the music a fair shot, she shouldn't have to be online. Like, it's just, especially when you're an artist that make music, you have to be able to be in that zone to, you know, to make that magic. Let me just see where Barbie World is. Let me see. Control F, Barbie. So Nicki is not worried about none of this shit. Barbie World, 400,000. You see, that's charting across the board. That was like number 26 on Apple Music. So we about to crack top 100 radio. I need Sexy Red to get up there too. So Nicki is going to have how many songs on the top? And then also Endless Fashion. That's a single too. So that's supposed to be coming up. Let me know. What do you think about Endless Fashion? Let me see if I can find something on my phone. Let me see. Hold on a second. I want to see if I can see what the radio update was at today. Do y'all think Endless Fashion is going to do really good if the radio plays it? Or do you think that that's just more so an album track? So Endless Fashion radio. Endless Fashion, 36 ads on Rhythmic Radio. Endless Fashion officially enters the top 50 at Rhythmic Radio tomorrow. Give me a second. I want to check this. I want to bring this up on the side. Hey, yo, just last week, I told them they run done. My legacy could never be undone. I'm a prodigy, R.I.P. done. Got these bitches shook. They shot no stun gun. And this bitch on some fucking shit talking about, she got that. When she said some shit about LV, loose vagina, it's like, this shit is so simple and elementary. And we still know that niggas is writing that shit. She talking about, oh, come to the studio with me. You saying some shit that ain't nobody really going to be able to do. Because, you just, again, people who say shit in arguments where they just be like, for example, I used to talk to this person a while ago and they would say shit like, oh, you want me to send you this or you want me to do this? It's like, you know that I'm not going to ask you to do that. It's just a manipulation game. It's like, you know that you're not going to be able to do it. I hate people who have filler conversation. That shit turns me off the worst. Like, stop the filler shit trying to throw people off. So, you know, they ain't going to be like, then if you say, yeah, send it, and then they going to flip it like, I ain't fucking sending that shit to you. No. It's a fucking filibuster. Endless Fashion radio. All right, so Endless Fashion enters the top 50 on U.S. Rhythmic Radio building chart, up 137.8 spins. So Barbie World is still being added to that pop radio. You know, Barbie World, the soundtrack comes out on Friday, so this shit about to go up again. Yelling out, we ain't yelling out. We got, but we ain't. That pussy so cold, we just chilling out. That pussy so cold, we just chilling out. Hold on, let me go to see with Nicki on that top, today's top hits. Let's see. That pussy too cold. She just chilling out. Yeah, number 8 on that. So number 8. You know, this is Lotto's first time of being on today's top hits this whole year, and it's from this. I wonder how many streams that's getting in the U.S. But ain't that crazy that song with 7 with Lotto, it got 20 million streams on the first day, and only 2 million of them was within the United States, and it still didn't break Nicki and Ice Spice record. It still didn't break the most streamed record, and the video didn't break Nicki's record either for, you know, the most streamed music video. So it's like back to the shed and try to do that shit again. You understand what I'm saying? Like Lotto thought that she was gonna come and body that shit, but I'm telling you, this ain't even on no hate shit. They not streaming that shit for her. She just a part of it, and it just is what the fuck it is. Point blank. I don't give a fuck how you feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't. So let me read some of these comments before I get up out of here. That LV loose vagina pussy line is actually an oxymoron, but Cardi B probably doesn't even know what oxymoron means. She's a fucking dud. Bots. I can't wait to see Barbie. Yo, I really want to see Ice Spice in tour. Like, I was thinking, because I was looking at the dates that she's going to go. But see, I never been to Nebraska. I might go out there. No, let me not say which show I'm going to go to. I actually want, because I think she's going to be in Nebraska. I would go to the Brooklyn show. I think I would want to do that. And I got some points, like some, you know how you accumulate your points? Yo, I've been accumulating air mileage, like, you know, air points or whatever through Southwest for years. I never used it. Yo, I checked my balance last week. That lady told me I had 27,000 points. I said, oh shit. I didn't even know it. Just points accumulating. So yeah, I'm gonna be taking some. I definitely want to see, because I want to see Ice Spice in concert to see how she does, and that means I would have to go see Doja too. Doja, baby, you got to get this shit right, baby. You know what I'm saying? Get this shit right, because attention is falling off the charts. And Doja, you know what she thought that she was gonna do? She thought that she was going to use her biracialness to sell this. You're looking, look at you looking, looking. No, they ain't jacking it, bitch. Back to the fucking shed. And I know it's some Doja fans in the chat, and I don't want to hurt your feelings. But I told y'all motherfuckers on day one that this wasn't the motherfucking record. I told you motherfuckers. I told you that she was trying to emulate Kendrick Lamar and motherfucking J. Cole. So this bitch been a day old. And the record just didn't get the response that they really like were seeking for. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't it crazy how a song like that shit was stupid as fuck. The chorus ain't have nothing to do with the lyrics. It was like she was talking about P-U-double-S in the motherfucking chorus, and it just didn't make sense with the song. You know, maybe she's gonna have something different on the album that I will fill. Maybe she'll have a different record that she'll put out, and I'll be like, oh, Doja's back. But I think Doja Cat needs to go back pop. Do what keeps the lights on, baby. Do it, because, you know, it's obviously working for you. Do your little woman tracks and your songs that get you the streams and shit like this, because I still feel like Doja got favoritism with attention, because that song got a lot of streams. Like, is it almost at 30, 40, or 50? Let me go to Doja Cat page. Fuck out of here. Attention is at 45 million streams on Spotify. That's healthy to me. But the song ain't doing shit. You see what I'm saying? Where I just like, it got 45 million streams on Spotify. But it has departed the Hot 100. Hold on. And if Doja departed the Hot 100, what the fuck you think Cardi gonna do next week? What the fuck you think that she gonna do next week if Doja departed? Get her the fuck out of here. Hold on. Billboard Hot 100. Let's bring this up real quick. Baby, if you like it. She thought she was doing all that shit and niggas was gonna be jacking it. Ain't nobody jacking that shit, Doja. You need to go back pop. Just go back pop. Let's see. Let me pick up attention. Attention. Baby, no attention ain't on the charm. No Paul 5 iron? Nothing? And see, Sexy Red, she only slid down because there was so many releases from Taylor. So if you can imagine, so let's look at how many new releases. Let's just count. That's 1. That's 2. Re-entry, 86. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Taylor is charting on this motherfucker. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Damn, she killing that shit. She had the most entries on the chart. 25? She had 25 entries. So you got to realize this is going to push the charts in a certain type of way. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see what the charts is going to look like next week. I don't know why they always trying to promote you to get new business cards. I don't need no new fucking business card. Yeah, so that's what that's looking like. So anyway, I really would like any of you who are still here, please thumbs up this video before you leave. Please subscribe to the channel, thumbs up this video, hit the bell notification so you know each and every time I go live or I do an upload. We winding down to the end of the month. And you know what? I'm actually proud of myself because I've been staying consistent this whole month and uploading my videos. And I pretty much probably doubled my what I typically expect to make in a month on YouTube. But I'm still going to go hard for the whole month because, you know, I might as well just keep doing it. But I'm really proud of my consistency of, you know, and also, and this is to anybody who do videos, some videos might not get as much plays as the other ones. That shit don't ever make me panic because I know what I'm getting. So it's just like, I'm doing something that I actually love too. So it's like, why not? You know what I mean? But yeah, I stayed pretty consistent this whole month. So I'm hoping that I can continue to do that. But yeah, I definitely made my mark this month. And I definitely know that I'm not going to want my shit to slide down too far. So I'm going to have to just keep it going. You know what I mean? But I appreciate all of y'all for coming through. Let me read some of the comments before I leave. Baby, if you like it, get that shit the fuck up out of here. You're looking, looking the fuck out of here. To me, Cardi voice just don't fit no songs. Glad I caught the live. I love when you go live, but I also enjoy your uploads. Uploads are just more easier. You know, like if I did an upload, I would be pretty much chilling right now or, you know, doing something for my business. So it just kind of gives me that free room to just kind of just be, you know. Sometimes I get off work every day and I go to the gym. I work out 6 days a week. So sometimes I don't want to come and do this, but you know, I had a good day today. So like I came home, I went out and went to the gym and I still was back by like 8 o'clock. So before 8 o'clock. So it's like, okay, that put me in a good position. So I have some free time and then it's still before midnight. So I'm still doing good. So it just got to be comfortable for me to do. Sometimes it's just easier for me. And then also I just want, honestly, and this is a thing too, if you're a content creator, I mean, sometimes my lives do really good. I could get like 8,000 to 10,000 views on a live, but I know that this ain't going to be monetized because I talk too much shit, but I don't go live all the time. So I wanted to pop some shit and tell this bitch to suck a dick and suck that label head dick and get them radio plays for Fendi. Nobody don't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes I just need to get that out to let them know, like, you know what I'm saying? You know that within the 300 people here, there's some haters here. They come literally to this channel to hear me say shit. They literally do. And then they wait for the video to be over and they wait until the middle of the night to leave comments and shit like that. And depending on who they are, you know, I might respond back or I might not. Like, but they literally listen to I never understood that. When I know that I don't like a content creator, I don't listen to their videos. I just don't do it. I think a lot of people just like abuse. They do. They love to hear this shit because they like, is he really saying this about her? And then, you know, we start planting seeds of doubt in they fucking mind. They know Cardi B ain't shit. They know the bitch ain't shit. And she been dragged up by the industry and been pushed and promoted. Oh, I got 2 super chats while I was here. Let me check this out. Damn, she and her move. Off the muscle, that mean strength? Yes, that means off the muscle. Yeah. Love you, LeBron. You're hilarious, baby, if you like it. You're right. Baby, if you like it, come on. She thought that shit was gonna hit like Doja's back. All these people did these reaction videos. Where the fuck they at now since the shit done slipped down? Maybe Doja will rebound next week though. But with the way that they looking, you know what's so crazy to me? Let's just say this. And this is how I want to tell you this now. Even though Doja had a little whack song that I didn't personally feel, you know, in Bad Teacher, when the lady, she was trying to fuck with Justin Timberlake and the guy was asking him about the girl that he liked and had a crush on. And she was like, yeah, personally, everybody I know hates her fucking guts. Yep, that's how I feel about Cardi. And even if they didn't, I'm going to say they didn't because I don't like the bitch, point blank. And I'm not biased. I don't like her. Didn't like her before Nicki, so you could try to make it seem like, you know, that, you know, that's another reason I'm gonna say this too, right? I'm kind of happy that Nicki doesn't play me close because it allows me to do whatever I want to on my channel. I don't really want her to play me close, and I don't even want to be affiliated like that because I feel like it would impact the way that I do commentary. Like, I feel like, especially because, notice this, when people know that you're close with Nicki, it starts to bring more like haters and shit like that. It's already people who hate, but it just brings a different type of climate like to it. And it's like they extra watch you like, oh, they're close. Nope, I don't want to be affiliated. That's why I say what the fuck I want to. I put whatever title in my videos I want to. I don't want that. I want to be free and be able to do this because this has been a lifelong thing for me that I've loved female rap. I've always talked my shit about like how I felt about artists and stuff like that. And hold on, let me show you this. Oh, I want to go to Corb. Oh, and I feel bad because Corb, this shit is about to be shut down soon. So this whole website, All Access, where they get these numbers from, they're going out of business on August 15th. So this is a website that I've been a part of for years. But I want to just show you something. Like, why is it this? And this is why I don't believe none of this shit. So you see Doja Cat, right? Baby, if you like it. Poor Doja, she only had 5 million in radio. This song been out and she announced her tour. Baby, you gonna need a new song out. Let me tell you something. Ice Spice. Oh, baby, she moving. Ice Spice is moving. You want to know why? Because she know that she got this tour coming out and she know that she got to have new songs to like just to penetrate the universe. She know that people is going to be listening. She got these performances coming up. Ice Spice is working this shit right. I want you, if you didn't think about that, I want you to know that. Like, not only she got mad performances coming up, but she need new music to throw in the mix. And this is just going to be the cherry on top. So she working her shit right. Doja, if you headline the motherfucking tour, even though we know the tickets is probably, I don't think her tickets is selling out or anything like that, but you're going to need to push another song out, baby. But I think people still want to see Doja though, even off of her latest works. They still want to see her. But I wanted to show you this. Doja Cat ain't getting no radio play, but you see how they push all that radio play into like this. We know that people ain't interested in motherfucking Lotto. 500 impressions. They got 500 million. This song been on the charts for 33 days. How long Doja Cat been on? Oh, I don't think it shows it unless it gets to the top. But it's fucked up. Doja Cat can't get no radio play, but fucking Lotto and to put it on the floor shit. Hold on. Yeah, Doja Cat. And then Bia, she supposed to be coming out with her song Million. I don't know how that's gonna do. Let me see. Anything else that's worthy? Billie Eilish. This is what you came for. They got 500,000. Okay. All right. So, Barbie World is coming, 8 million. So we got our eyes on that. All right. So listen, this is your boy LaRon, female rap elite. If you still here, subscribe, thumbs up. I appreciate all of y'all for being here tonight. It's about to be it's right before midnight. I love the lives. I hate uploads. I like talking on the porch in person. LaRon, do you think Meg is over? Unless they put an exorbitant budget behind Megan Thee Stallion, the one that sit that down Julio by the gallon, chilling out in Calabasas with them bastards. She got her bachelor's, but they said she's trying to get her master's, but they said Kelsey did the classes. Good luck with your motherfucking bachelor's. I need to start doing some more Megan content. I haven't really done that. I need to start doing some more Meggy. So, but Megan ain't really doing shit but posting photos and videos online and, you know, doing this weird anime shit, anime or whatever the fuck. She ain't doing nothing like that. So, I don't know. I feel like Megan, she's gonna what's she gonna do? Come back and collaborate with Cardi and have some shit that the radio pushes? I don't understand. Like, if they add a little routine later, cool. But let's start telling these girls to sharpen their subject matter and lyrics and stop worrying about dancing and shit. You said ab dancing? Bia remind me of Normani the way she handled their rollout. I love me some Bia Millions is going to be a vibe. What do you think? Of course, we know Nicki is the one who sold and pushed a whole lot of money. But to be honest, I was tired of that motherfucking song after a while. After a few weeks, I was tired. I like Nicki part, but I got tired of a whole lot of money. I got tired of that song with Coi Leray, like, oh, push it, blick, blick. That shit started annoying me. You know what started annoying me? Want up that bitch like me, keep on wishing, baby. That shit just got, I just didn't want to tolerate it no more. I just didn't want it. Like, you know, I think it's because people were not feeling her boyfriend and all her antics. I'm fake messy. I agree. Nicki liked my stuff like 6 times, but she hasn't followed me. I feel like I couldn't tweet how I wanted to. I still be tweeting how I want to. You know what's so crazy? This one girl from Brooklyn, she's so positive, and I be retweeting her stuff. And then she followed me, and I thought for a second, like, I talk mad shit. You mad positive. I still be talking about shit. But I feel like you should kind of like, you still should be yourself, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like when certain people follow me when I feel like they kind of like positive, because I've been talking my shit and I'm still going to say what the fuck I want to. So it just is what it is. Like, you know, this new era of wanting female rappers to perform shows their skills are not up to par. They're rappers. They walk across the stage like male rappers do. What's up, Juju? All right, so I'm about to get up out of here. This is your boy LaRon, female rap elite. Subscribe to the channel, thumbs up, all of that, and I'm gonna catch y'all in my next video. I'm probably gonna do an upload, but being that it's late, I'm not recording shit tonight. So if I do anything, I may go live tomorrow, or I'm probably just gonna record when I get off of work tomorrow. So listen, y'all be blessed. Make sure that you eating your fruits and your vegetables and you drinking water every day. You know, I like to talk about that health conscious shit. You know, no high fructose corn syrup, you know, at all. It's so crazy that I told you I don't even crave juice. I don't want, like, the only thing that I crave is fruits. Like, I get my sugar or whatever, my sweetness from the earth's candy. I look at fruit as the earth's candy. Like, that's my treat. And you know, I think anything that you do for a few days and you get used to it, like, you just don't, and that's just all you want. Like, my coworkers, I just stopped making excuses. I don't order out food with them at all. Like, no, if I do order out something with them, I might get something with them. I might get a salad or something like that. But I don't be ordering. Like, I kind of only eat the food that I prepare, and I just really just try to be in my own bubble. So every day, just try to do something more, you know, for yourself. And just try to get better every day. Introduce more vegetables, you know, in your diet. Like, let me tell you this too. So, one of my friends, right? So we be barbecuing a lot on the weekends, and I know for a fact. Let me just tell you something. But I think I talked about this in my other video. So one of my friends, they be doing shit like, yo. So I'll be like, did you make some vegetables? They'll get a 1 steamer bag of vegetables and thinking that we supposed to split that shit. I need a whole steamer bag of vegetables to myself. What? Are you crazy? Yo, this nigga, I remember I went over to his crib on Saturday and Sunday. This nigga had vegetables. I said, you had vegetables left over from, yo, you just don't eat vegetables like that. And the crazy thing about it is that my friend, he got high blood pressure, all that. It's like, you're not even trying to like, yo, your body needs those vegetables. Like you need potassium, you need fiber. Like, yo, so what I do is if I know that it's going to be like a, if I'm going to a barbecue or something, I hold myself accountable, even though I know I'm only going and I'm going to have like, you know, some meat, very limited, like chicken or maybe some turkey sausage, right? Before I go, I will make me a pot of like some Cajun spicy cabbage, and I'm gonna fuck that whole pot up because I know that I'm gonna need that fiber to mix in with whatever, you know, that I'm eating. I hold myself accountable. I just don't be ending up in places and then I be fucked up and I'll be like, damn, I don't have no choice but to eat macaroni and cheese. No, not saying that macaroni and cheese is bad, and I will eventually eat that again. But right now, I'm not doing that. This is crazy. Like, I don't crave weed or nothing. Typically, when I stop smoking weed, I be wanting it. And it's been almost 3 months. No weed. So it's working for me. And I feel like I'm not wasting money on stupid shit. Like, you know, so smoking weed will have you spending money on just foolishness. So I'm happy that I was released of those shackles. You know what I'm saying? And I pray to God that, you know, he just keeps continuing to give me that desire to just be better every single day. And just give me the desire and just, you know, use me as a vessel of, you know, encouragement and, you know, well-being. And hopefully I can inspire somebody else to just try to take things piece by piece and try to just live a little better, because that's what it's all about. It don't make no sense for me to be doing all these things and I share with everybody. Like my coworker today, yo, she said to me, she was like, oh my God, like, how do you do that? She was just like, you know, you make me feel so bad because, you know, I'm just in a funk. Like, I just eat bad, you know, but you got, come on, you get off work. You ain't going to the supermarket. What are you rushing home for? You ain't going to the supermarket to get no vegetables, no fruits or nothing. She seen me looking at the damn circular today. Like, they got plums on sale this week. Plums is on sale. They got large plums on sale. You crazy as fuck if you don't think I'm going to get some, but I got to calm down because I be buying mad shit. But I look at it this way. I wasted so much money on weed. I can waste money on fruits and vegetables. That's why I spend money on, you know? So it's all about, to me, wellness and taking care of yourself. And I don't want to be debilitated when I get into older ages. You know, you look at some people, you could tell that they did not take care of themselves. I seen this lady, yo, I was in FedEx and I seen this lady. She told me she was going to Canada. Like, I seen her in Houston and I was like, you going to Canada? She was like, yeah, I'm going to a cruise and I'm going up to Canada. And she was like, and you would never know. She's like, I'm going to be 73 years old next. And her conversation was sharp. It's just because she keeps it moving. She says she worked out multiple times a week. Even if she on vacation, she works out. See, a lot of people don't want to do the work. And then when you get older and you realize that you slunched over and you can't do nothing, realize that the decisions that you didn't make 20 years ago, 30 years, because this is a trek for me. This is not just something that I'm just doing right now. This is a lifestyle change. This ain't no diet or anything like that. This is a lifestyle change. This is how I'm going to try to proceed. I can't tell you that I'm not going to have a margarita and I might get some high fructose corn syrup in me one day, but that's not what I'm not aiming for that right now. I'm not. I get off with drinking lemon water every day. I have fresh fruit every day, fresh vegetables. That's what I get off on. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this is going to be a part of my lifestyle till I'm not here no more. Like, nah. We just can't go back to doing shit that when being reckless and going eating out at Papados 2 and 3 times a week, being like, oh, I'm blessed. You know, I got the money. I could spend $30, $40 on a meal 3-4 times. Nah, we not doing that no more. We being more economical with the way that we spend our money, and we just being better all around. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah. Y'all be blessed.
It's mad that they not chose. Shout out my vatos. Shout out the hoes that's watching me like my vatos. Click, click.